Hello, everybody. It's me, ya boy, the commentator of the night, Luke Teese, here with my other fellow commentator, Mr. Zachary Harris. We're here. We got some black red waste knot.
Oh my god!
Blue red Merfolk. Oh my god. We didn't know what either of these people were playing.
We knew the blue red Merfolk.
We knew the blue red Merfolk, and that sounded really nice and memey to me, and I really liked it. And then, so now we also have fucking waste knot.
Oh my god! I saw this deck earlier. Oh my gosh!
This is gas. I love it. I love everything about it. Also, I hope everyone enjoyed the Black Green Rock versus Green White Company.
Yeah, I got a little bit wrecked by Sigarda, but luckily I was able to cast a Damnation, and we were fine.
Yep. Well, luckily, he bottom decked Tom Damnation.
No. What's the commander card that lets you put creatures from the bottom of your library onto the battlefield? Because Damnation's a creature.
Yeah, exactly. Look at these two spicy deck lists. This is why I come here. Grenzo, that's one.
Yep. Cool. How's everyone? Wait. Why Ravens come to? Oh yeah. Yeah, I didn't realize it was in his hand.
Yeah, Cigar is gas.
Grenzo. Yeah, I thought there's not a card in his deck I just can't kill. It's like, oh wait a minute.
He forgot about my sideboard plan.
And I used to play that card.
Tribal.
My sideboard, I've fully embraced the meme that my sideboard is just Angel Tribal. It's great.
Oof.
Big oof. Exactly.
All right, so what in the world do we have going on here?
Okay, so can we pull up Waste Knot really quick?
Yeah, I know what it does, but I want to make sure everyone else knows what it does.
Waste Knot Storm is this is
I do.
Crixus.
Yeah, don't pull it up yet. I know what it does. You discard a creature, they get a zombie. Discard a land, they get 2 black mana. Discard a non-creature, non-land, they draw a card.
Yep.
And it's 2 mana.
It's 2 mana enchantment from M15. Whenever an opponent discards a creature card, put a 2/2 black zombie creature token on the battlefield. Whenever an opponent discards a land card, add black to your mana pool. And whenever an opponent discards a non-creature, non-land, draw a card. So the point of this deck is to basically make your opponent discard their hand with wheel effects and other various things, and eventually just rack up a ton of mana and a ton of other stuff.
Is that a Garen Cranes or whatever the filter red black land?
Karen's?
And this is where he's like, what is going on? Oh yes.
Let's take a look at Fish's hand.
Oh yes.
Oh, so it's like blue red wizard.
Yes,
fish.
yes.
I like it.
I remember. Cool. I talked to him about this deck, and this deck's really cool.
Yeah, this is interesting. I like these different decks. 8 rack, but with all the value.
I don't think does he play Blood Moon? I don't think so. I think I talked to him, and I think he didn't. I think he didn't play Blood Moon. I think he liked it because of Wizard's Lightning,
giving him a little bit of reach.
Yeah.
If need be, or
now he sees
creatures.
Now Jonathan, he's thinking here, that he's got a cool deck, right? But he's thinking, oh crap, why is there Wizard's Lightning in a Merfolk deck?
Yeah. Oh, what did you just do?
What is that? Oh, okay. And by the way, Justin, you got to trust me. I know what cards are in the modern format, and I know what they do. I'm terrible at playing Magic, but I know what every card in the modern format does.
So we're real quick though. For those of you who don't know, we got a giveaway going on right now.
If you want to mention that in a while.
If you want to do !enter in the chat in order to enter into this giveaway, we are currently giving away a M19 Crucible of Worlds. It's about $30 right now, I believe. It's a great commander card. It's a cool, fun sideboard card in certain decks.
No.
It's just fun. It's a good card. And if you want to enter into that, you can do !enter in the chat. But in order to enter, you have to have points. You accrue points just by chilling here watching the stream with us. And sorry, there's something going on outside of the game. You can accrue points by chilling here watching the stream with us, or you can follow the stream. That'll get you 50 free points. You can also subscribe to the stream. That'll get you 500 free points, which is basically like 20 tickets. That's pretty dope. That you don't have to use them all, obviously, on this giveaway. But that we will have giveaways throughout several other months. And if you are a subscriber, we have a subscriber-only giveaway. If we reach 20 or 30 monthly subscribers, we will give away an Ultimate Masters Back to Basics. If we reach 40 subscribers, we will give away an Ultimate Masters Dark Depths, and at 60, we give away a foil Ultimate Masters Mana Vault. So get excited, get hype, and subscribe to the stream. If you have Twitch Prime, this also includes you, so it's great. Target player draws 2 cards and discards 4 cards.
Yes.
I remember playing that card in a really bad constructed deck.
I have had people play that card versus me in Commander before.
Yeah. Well, if you have Tameo emblem infinite loops with itself and like something else.
Really?
If you have
Huh.
what
Okay.
if you have a
Yeah,
Lion's Eye Diamond.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Okay. So the chat seems a lot more active. How many people are in chat right now?
We have 63 viewers. You can see viewers right up there.
Ah, cool. I'm a noob, so.
Zach is a noob to commentating. He's
Yep.
just hanging out with us tonight. But we're having fun. We get to this deck is so good. We get to draw 4 cards with what is this, Dream something?
Oh gosh, this is the problem with really cool decks. I don't know what any of these cards do.
What is that? It's blue. Draw cards equal to the number of cards target player discarded.
2 blue sorcery, draw 3 cards, put 2 cards from your
Dream
hand.
Salvage, that's it.
Ah.
Yeah.
Draw cards equal to the number of cards target opponent discarded this. Ooh.
Yeah. So this card can actually, you have to be really careful with this card because in some of the versions that I've played like online, it can deck you
Oh yeah.
really easily if you aren't counting.
Is this a Seth, probably better known as Saffron Olive deck?
No, this is a Pleasant Kenobi build or deck. Really, that's who like played a bunch of it.
Seth has played that card before.
I think he has. He did play it, but I think Pleasant Kenobi started the
Okay.
meme of it. Well, didn't start the meme of it. I'm sure someone else there started the meme of it.
Okay. Oh my gosh, that's a Reforge the Soul.
Reforge the Soul. Did we just put it in our hand though? We already
It's on the top of the library.
Okay. We're just putting it in our hand. We don't care about it. All right. That's interesting.
I like that
guess-
Burning Inquiry.
I guess that makes sense.
Oh, he has 1 card in hand. That's why.
Yeah, we don't want to give Daniel.
Yeah, let's
the
cast this
gas.
Burning Inquiry with a black mana.
Yeah, he needs to tap differently for that.
You need to tap correctly for burning. Okay. Yep. Fair. Thanks.
Cool.
No problem.
Good. We are not judges, but we know how to tell colors.
Yep. 1, 2.
The best part of Hollow One.
I'm always watching. I saw that you liked the Cat Mom hat, Dig Dug. I'm happy you like that. It's a really great hat. Definitely didn't steal it from my girlfriend. Don't mind it.
Okay, so we got a zombie. Is this 3 zombies here? Yes. Now, unfortunately for Jonathan here, he's at 8. And you know what he controls?
What?
An island. You know what his Merfolk have?
Island Walk.
Yep. Yeah. He's got to win in like the next turn or 2. Which he might be able to do. Oh, he discards. Oh, see, he gets two black mana.
All right, so we get 2 black mana. We're gonna. Are we?
Is that? Oh, is that up to 4 now?
Yeah, we're up to 4 black mana. We have another. We have an Inquisition in hand. We don't have a second red to.
No, he does have a second red. That's the filter land.
Oh, that's right. I keep forgetting that. It's Craven Cairns.
Graven Carns.
Graven Cairns. It's Cairns.
It's Carns.
Is it Cairns? I always thought.
Oh, I have no idea.
I'm pretty certain that, like because it's.
Oh, a Simian
grave
Spirit
marker?
Guide exiled. He has a red mana and 4 black mana in his pool. Is he going to
3 and... So we're going to have 1 red floating. Oh, I thought he just discarded his 2 lands that he had on the battlefield. It is Karen's? That's what I thought. Because I think I've like played games and they said Karen's.
Burning Inquiry. Do it.
Yeah, he's dead to an Island Walk Lord. Or actually just a Lord in general. Yeah, just a Lord in general.
No. He needs more than that. The Lord isn't a 3/3 right now. He's got 5 power on board.
He's got a 2 Mutabolts in the Lord.
Oh, I didn't see the Mutabolts.
He just needs a Lord.
Let's get some more black mana here.
All right.
Storm. Waste not Storm.
Unfortunately, we need to hit Simian Spirit Guide as well in order to do anything.
Nah, he just hits 2 Fatal Push. Or a Fatal Push, and he just kills something.
He discarded Raven's Crime, Noxious Revival.
Okay.
Noxious Revival is also gas in this deck.
So he has 2 black mana in his pool now.
You don't know good until you Noxious Revival or Dream Salvage, you're right. You don't know good how good it feels until you Noxious Revival the Miracle spell.
What do you think of his zombie selection?
I'm kind of... they're all different except for 2. This is interesting. Are they from a certain set? Or are they just all meme zombies? I can't tell. They should... I would be using the Wintertime zombies from the last unset. That had Last Strike.
So what are you discarding here as Daniel? Do you want to?
I'm just gonna give him mana. I think. I don't think I'm gonna.
I wouldn't give him mana.
Or
I like
actually,
giving him creatures.
Creatures are fine.
As long as you can keep 1 Lord in hand.
Spreading Sea, so we.
I like that. As long as he has. Wait, where did the Lord of Atlantis go that was on the field? Yeah, there we go.
I think it got mixed in with the cards from when he was Burning Inquiring.
Good, we got that.
All creatures, no lands. Yeah, that makes sense as well.
As long as he has a Lord in hand still.
Mush.
Wait, didn't some of those come into play this turn?
Those 3 did not.
Those 3 did not. Okay, cool.
I think, isn't the way...
Oh, he does just need a land. Oh, yeah. Then he can activate both Mutabolts.
Oh, no. Jonathan is dead.
Done did dead.
He's like,
Rip.
I have water grave. Yep, you got me. All right, that is Daniel taking it 1-0 right now over Jonathan. So we're going to go to game 2 here. We're going to see. I like these. Extremely Slow Zombie. That one. Yeah.
I like the Eldritch Moonfoil one.
That one too.
Because that had a special place in my heart. Because that was my, if you can believe this, guys, that was my first pre-release.
Oh, wow. I'm going to mention this again, though, because we're up to 72 viewers now. For those of you who don't know, we got a giveaway going on right now. It is a M19 Crucible Worlds. It's minty fresh, pack fresh. Someone opened it the other day, and it's pretty dope. In order to enter into this giveaway, you can do !enter in the chat. That'll get you 1 entry. And in order to have entries, you have to accrue points. Well, how do you get points, you may ask? Well, you can sit here, chill, watch the stream with us, and get 5 points every 10 minutes, or 10 points every 10 minutes if you're streaming. Or if you're subscribed to the stream, sorry. You can also get points.
What do you believe to Brutal 2277? Who's that? Do you know who that is?
No. He said I was there. At the pre-release that you were talking about.
Oh.
You can also get points by cheering bits or by following and subscribing to the stream. Subscribing to the stream will get you 500 points. That gets you 25 entries. Sean, do !points to see how many points you have, and then you can do !, enter space a number where that number is going to be the number of points you have divided by 25. Because it takes 25 points to get one ticket. So if you just want to come hang out with us, chill. Well, no giveaway for me this time. I'll save it for the future. Yeah, if you want to know how many points you guys have, you can do !points. That'll let you know how many points you have. And then, so Acel, you have 45 points, so you can do one entry. And then if you want to just sit here and hang out with us for another 10 minutes, you'll get another 5 points. And that'll get you one more entry. So if you guys just want to hang out for a bit, enjoy the stream. If you also follow the stream, you will get 50 free points for your first follow. So you can't just sit there, click on follow, follow, click on follow, follow. It's just purely based off the first follow, everybody. So, yep. 2 Brutal, you got 120 points. That means you got 4 entries. Ooh. We will also, for those of you who don't know and might have their Twitch Prime for the month still available, we would love you to use that on us because we will be having subscriber-only giveaways for the month. If we hit 30 subscribers, which I believe we actually already hit, we will be giving away 1 Ultimate Masters Back to Basics. If we hit 40 subscribers, we'll be giving away 1 Ultimate Masters Dark Depths on top of that Ultimate Masters Back to Basics. We will also be giving, and at 60 subscribers, we will give away a foil mana bolt. Foil Ultimate Masters mana bolt. That giveaway will end January 31st during our Thursday night Modern stream. Ooh, I'll get to announce that one. That'll be fun.
Nice.
And also, you know, sometimes you get the burning Ukrainian.
Exclamation mark Q cheese.
I'll tell you one thing.
Wait, what? What?
It's what's in cheese.
So
oh my gosh, that's crazy.
You guys can do exclamation mark enter in chat. There you go. You see Acel doing it. That's how you enter into our giveaway. 1 M19 Crucible Worlds free shipped to you all day.
I'll tell you, 2 Brutal. I have no idea who you are, and I will never remember because I don't remember anyone from there. The only person that I would know would not have that name, and it'd be Raging Semi, unless you're not, for whatever reason. But you wouldn't. No. I don't know who you are.
I don't know who you are. Come on, man.
If you want to tell me who you are, that'd be cool, but, you know, I won't know. And then I'll forget after today.
He's not going to just he's not just going to give someone his information over the internet. That's creepy, man. You trying to get someone's information over the internet?
Well, they go to the store. I know them in person then.
Just make it.
My #1 fan. I have a fan? That's impressive.
Thought only Farrell had fans.
Yeah.
I'm your neighborhood favorite trader.
Oh, Mike. Hi, Mike.
No personal Insta info. That's against the terms of Twitch. Can't be.
So we can't call Paul Paul?
Can't call Paul Paul. Nope.
Rip.
Gotta call him Dragon Rider 47. Well, actually, we gotta.
Oh, that says Dragon Rider. Oh.
We went over this earlier, Zach.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, we did. You literally went, oh, he's Dragon Rider because he's Mardu Dragons. That was literally
right.
word for word what you said.
You're right. I just didn't read it and connect it, but because I'm illiterate, so, you know.
Paul, do you still play Mardu Dragons? If so, you should,
Hey. I never said the Dragon Rider is Paul. I just say Paul to the chat.
Slam a waist knot.
Spell pierce. Spell snare. Come on.
Spell pierce would be more common in Merfolk.
Well, yeah. Oh,
nope,
rip.
Tap land.
One thing I love doing in blue decks is like someone plays a spell and I know they're done for the rest of the turn. Is like fetching in response. It's like in response. I'm going to do this fetch, and then I'm going to put it in tapped. Okay, it resolves.
Daniel should play blue-red Merfolk in Legacy so he can play the Merfolk Goblin.
Is there a Merfolk Goblin? What
yeah,
is
there's
that?
a Merfolk Goblin. I don't know what it's called, but
that's weird.
Someone in chat, tell me what the name of the Merfolk Goblin is. You literally just did this. You don't have dragons anymore, Paul? What a lame-o.
I like that deck. I thought it was pretty funny. Oh my gosh, there it is. Razorfin Hoarder, Merfolk Goblin.
Razorfin Hunter.
It's a pinger.
Razorfin Hunter. Blue-red. Merfolk Goblin.
That's
Tap,
hilarious.
deals 1 damage to target creature or player. It's quality.
All right, so what's going on in this game here? He's tapping 3 manas, and he's playing targeting who? Okay, he's going to draw
Daniel.
2 cards, and then he's going to
Discard
have
4.
to discard 4. Now, there's no Vial this game, so John has a little bit more time, or Jonathan has a little bit more time. He has some tempo advantage here, because he's doing the same thing he was last time, but he was a little bit short. He's about 1 turn short. But Daniel is about 2 turns behind because he didn't have a Vial in terms of tempo.
I like that it isn't even that. Yeah, it's really not like horrible, especially for like that time of Magic. Like,
Oh yeah,
what set was that? Like Allegiance or something, or not Allegiance? Apocalypse. That's what I was getting at. It's really not that bad for that time.
Oh,
of
he's
Magic.
getting 4. Oh, he could cast Damnation right now if he wanted. He has 4 black mana.
Ooh, Damnation.
I don't think he's going to. He's going to cast Inquisition.
Oh, is it a common? It's a common. Oh, so it's legal in Paper Popper, but not online. Okay.
So you're telling me people can play that?
Thank you, Shindig92, for the follow. If you want to use you just got 50 free points for that follow. If you want to enter into our current giveaway, we got a Crucible Worlds giveaway going on. You can do !enter in the chat. That'll get you 1 entry into this Crucible Worlds giveaway. It's pretty dope. It'll be given away next Tuesday at 10 p.m. So if you guys want to come out and join us on our Tuesday Night Modern stream, be giving away this Crucible Worlds. Get your chance to win it. !Enter. There you go. See, he just bought a ticket.
Nice.
He's 1 step closer to winning this Crucible Worlds.
Yep.
It gets shipped to you for free.
How convenient.
He has more creatures than opponent. He can cast Damnation.
Yes, that is a factual statement.
It is like, oh, it says it's legal. That's kind of cool.
So that's actually not that bad.
That's not
a card.
Yannickle's
Pants.
Thank you for the follow. You can you also just got 50 free points for that follow.
You can do the same thing.
You can do the same thing. You can do !enter in the chat. Get one entry into this Crucible Worlds giveaway. If you want to do 2 entries, which you have 50 points, so you're able to do 2 entries. You can do !enter space and then 2. Now get you 2 entries towards this Crucible Worlds.
Sure. So
Every time he casts that card, every time I think it's a Spreading Seas.
It does look similar to Spreading Seas.
unless I know that I can't do it. So it's 8, yeah, all 4 lands.
Is it just...
You get a lot of mana, but
Yeah, but a Cairn is typically like denotion. It's not typically, but
Are you gonna cast Damnation here? Because he doesn't have any more cards in hand.
I mean, I'm not really scared of 2 creatures, and we can probably get another land eventually.
So he has a Burning Inquiry in hand, right? I'm pretty sure you cast Damnation here because it gets rid of the board. That's annoying. And then your Burning Inquiry is going to give you more value, not at his choice.
I guess that's true.
So your value, you have an engine going, right?
Looks
So
like
you want to keep your
Vision
engine
Speed.
rolling. And you want to trade cards with him.
True. Cairn means pile of stacked rocks. I always think of it as either denoting like a trail or denoting a grave, because that's just like what they use it for in games. I didn't actually know it just means pile of stacked rocks. That's interesting.
So we have a swamp. Do you play the swamp? Probably not. What? He's just going to say go? No, you cast the Burning Inquiry. Yeah, that was bad.
Master Waves get a 2/1.
He needed to cast that Burning Inquiry then.
Maybe, yeah, I think he might be hoping to like sandbag some cards so he can get more cards in his hand to.
No, he needs to cast the Burning
To
Inquiry
keep.
to actually be able to put something on the board. No, you want to hold the swamp. You want to discard the swamp, I
you
think.
just hold. Yeah, I think you're right.
So, okay, here he can do this.
We also just turned on our opponent's tech edge.
So I discard 2. Creature and draw a card.
He draws.
Drew. Ooh, did we draw the miracle?
Yeah. Cast the Burning Inquiry.
The bright side is our zombies or the master does not have protection from black, so we can at least
Oh, that's very true.
block it with these zombies indefinitely.
Yeah, I think of Master as something that's just a ridiculous card, but
Looks like we pitch Reforge, guttural response.
Guttural Response. Oh, I love that card.
What is that?
That card is Collective Defiance. It is a 1 and 2 red. One mode is deal 3 damage to your opponent. You escalate it for 1 mana each for each more mode. One is deal 3 to your opponent. 1 is deal 4 to a creature, and 1 is wheel a single player.
Huh.
2 creatures. Yeah, 2 creatures only. Sure.
See, I know my cards.
1 card.
It was a house in standard.
It's cute.
That card in the like is it what's it called
Bedlam Reveler.
Bedlam Reveler and
TT?
the tappy pingy guy.
Tappy Ping.
He's a 0/3 wall that pings whenever.
Oh, Thermo Alchemist?
Thermo Alchemist, yes. I love that card.
I don't
That
think you
card
want to
is
cast Reforge
awesome.
when your opponent's in hand. Yeah, that's true. We're gonna make him draw 2 discard.
Get 2
He
creatures.
gets 2 creatures. Oh, that's a pretty good creature. Give her a lower.
I'm surprised that he hasn't used his tech edge.
There we go, Lord of Atlantis. Get our dude.
I would definitely be tech edging this Graven Cairns
Yeah, it's definitely
because it's
reasonable.
giving him a lot of red mana. Plus, he can just. Yeah, that was bad. Well, he's got a. Both of them are gonna die. Well, unless I think you. Okay, I mean he doesn't know he doesn't have bolt, but you know, it's the same clock either way. So I would just block with 1 creature.
What's this other card we have in hand? I can't tell.
Simian Spirit
Cast
Guide
a
and a
monkey.
land.
Cast a Mana Monkey. Yes. We get it. We get there with Mana Monkey beats. We did it, boys.
Is that what people call it, Mana Monkey?
Mana Monkey.
What do you call the green one?
The green one? I don't know. Mana Wench?
Mana Wench.
Yeah, but you have to do it on the same turn otherwise. It's infinite gas. Will you be showing round 5 or will they all split? No, we'll get someone to play round 5.
We'll
if,
either get someone to play it or we'll play on camera
we'll
for you.
just jam some magic if worst comes to worst.
Dude.
They usually find someone to play wishful thinking.
I've got a
Monkey
sweet
beats,
commander deck we
Elfie
could
beast. Beats.
play. But yeah. I really want to get the rest of my Just Guy foiled. I still need Tarns and
I'll just keep no cards in hand.
Jaces.
I
and
need
Cryptic Commands.
I'm going to get taking turns. It's going to be all foil, and it's all going to be a different language or art.
Not everything that's expensive. I have the foil snaps. I have the foil to fairies from the Ravnica thing that was bad by wizards. Because Eddie gave me those. Well, he didn't give me. We traded my foil to fairies for those. Almost straight up, which is a really good deal.
I really wish Elvish Spirit Guide to be modern legal, and then I remind myself how broken Monkey is, and then I want to punch myself.
Yeah, that'd make Charbelcher insane.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah, we'd have to ban Charbelcher in modern.
I don't think you'd have to ban it. You'd just ban the Elvish Spirit Guide again.
Well, no, Elvish Spirit Guide isn't banned. It's just not printed.
Oh,
for
I know. I'm just saying if it was legal,
Yeah.
you'd have to ban it. Yeah, if it was legal, we'd have to ban it. So here's an interesting conversation starter for you. What's going to get unbanned on the 26th?
Dark Depths.
No. If you saw anything about the no ban list modern, Dark Depths combo was insane.
Who'd have thunk? Getting a 2020 in
I disagree. I think they have unbanned something every January for the past several years. I think we're going to get Preordain and Stoneforge Mystic.
And then we're going to get then Karn and Ugin are going to bring in a Stoneforge Mystic into Ravnica, and we're going to get Stoneforge Mystic printed in Standard. And that's going to make the price of that card go yoink down because there's no good equipment in Standard.
Green Sun also is acceptable. Yeah, Stoneforge Mystic and Green Sun can come off. I think So, in my opinion, either you have to give me Preordain or you have to ban Stirrings and Looting.
Well, a lot of people, like, I personally don't agree with this logic. I do think Stoneforge should be unbanned, but a lot of people will have the logic of Stoneforge Mystic needs to stay banned because it prevents Wizards from printing any good equipment. And to that, I rebuttal, what good equipment sees play in Modern right now?
So, you know what my rebuttal is?
What?
Colgan's Command, a Braid.
Colgan's Command and Braid, exactly, too.
If you, like, honestly, I play Taxes in Legacy.
They've unbanned something.
So the year I
banned
started
or unbanned.
The year I started playing Magic, they unbanned Bitter Blossom and Sword of the Meek. The year after that, they unbanned Golgari Grave Troll,
which was promptly banned.
And then the year after that, they unbanned, which is this year, I think, they unbanned Bloodbraid Elf and Jason.
That wasn't in January. That was in like April. That was later in the year.
Okay.
It was whenever it was the weekend.
That was to mix up the Pro Tour.
It was the weekend before. Actually, no, it might have been earlier in the season because it was the weekend before SCG Cincy.
Yeah.
Of this year.
And that was in February.
Yeah. Okay. So it was that.
Yeah.
Weekend.
Every January, the first BNR of every year for the past 3 years, they've unbanned something. They're gonna do it. They're gonna. And maybe before that, because I didn't pay attention to Magic before that. If they unban something before that, well, then even more gas. To my theory,
it was in March, so
March. Okay. Bitter Blossom
they've also banned stuff.
Yeah, and so they're going to do something to the format.
Yeah.
I'm not necessarily saying that they're going to unban something.
I think the January thing, no, that was 2 years ago, was Get Probe. And then
Yep, Get Probe got banned.
This past February or March was...
See, everyone's on my train. Every January for 3 years now. It's going to happen. Oh my gosh.
That card.
I love that.
So, for those of you who don't know, Guttural Response is a
it's a hybrid green-red instant that counters target blue spell, right?
Yep. So this is a 1-mana counter a Jace, 1-mana counter Cryptic Command.
Wait, it might only be blue instants and sorceries.
I think it is actually only blue instants and sorceries.
I'm pretty sure it's blue instants and sorceries.
Let's look it up. Guttural.
Blue instant spell. Okay.
Yeah.
Instant.
Okay. That's
Yeah, I knew it wasn't all blue because it isn't Reb. It isn't like a better.
Not for some reason it was.
Yeah. No. If it were a better Reb, like, that'd be pretty good. But I mean, it doesn't destroy the permanent on the board, obviously.
Stoneforge plus Sword seems too powerful to allow.
No, not at all. Colgan's Command, a Braid. Literally, so when you're talking about Stoneforge Mystic, right? No, it's not. No, it's definitely not too strong.
It's not
So
too
the
strong.
reason why it's not too strong is turn 1, you play, like, whatever. You know, turn 2, you play Stoneforge Mystic.
I think we're getting trolled.
we could get trolled, yes. But seriously, when people are winning games on turn 3 or 4, like, it's not that good.
I'm going
the reason why it would be too strong is not because of the cake command. Nice. The reason why it would be too strong is because if you put Jace plus Stoneforge Mystic, in the same deck, you get shuffles, more shuffles that don't hurt you, and that's really, really, really strong.
0 mana 4/4s and 3/2 flyers with haste in the field with first 2 turns.
Don't ever talk into the mic like that again.
I'm sorry. I just like to meme.
Yep.
But
Sorry about that.
I'm gonna say exactly what my buddy who plays KCI has told me multiple times, and that's like, okay, you get a 1/2 on turn 2. Okay, you get a batter skull on turn 3. I'm gonna go off with KCI
And win the game.
and win the game. Turn 4.
Yeah,
you
modern
gotta-
modern has become a turn
Turn
3.5
format.
Yeah. So
Like, Phoenix can chunk you. I've seen Phoenix decks chunk people for like.
yeah.
I think the most I've seen was 10 on turn 1, and it was ridiculous.
I wanted those.
Yeah, I really can't even, like, I love swords. Like, my favorite thing in Modern is Sword of the Meek Thopter Foundry. And I just want a better way to be able to find my pieces and actually enable that combo in a mid-range deck.
Yeah.
Who
And
cares? Not
that's what I want to play, like, what's it called? Cobblade.
I have work tomorrow. I don't know what time I work. Crap. Thopter Sword is such a great thing. Jam it in any deck.
Dude. So one thing I did. So I played Jeskai, right? And I put Thopter Sword in Jeskai control, and I put in Muddle the Mixture to tutor for it. It did not go well.
That's
It did
spastic.
not go well.
All right, we're attacking in. We're gonna put Jonathan to 9. This has actually been some good games.
Oh yeah. I really. Oh, and he's got a damn land. Damnation. Yes. Oh wait, he already had a land.
Yeah, he also has a Mutavault, so that's kind of a problem. We're gonna 1 tomorrow.
No, you can hear him saying no. Don't put the vials in the graveyard.
Damnation.
So, I don't know if you guys know. Well, you wouldn't know because they don't let us use playmats on stream. But my playmat is Wrath of Damnation. It half looks like Wrath of God. Like 2 of the corners are Wrath of God. Like the top left and the bottom right are Wrath of God. And the top right and the bottom left are Damnation. And like the sun in the middle is like half black, half white. And it's sweet. Because I love destroying creatures.
All right, Jonathan needs something like a Burning Inquiry off the top to get him out of this little bit of trouble he's in.
yeah, I'm at 13.
We're at 3.
Ooh, jeez. This is rough.
And it's a land.
So I here's
we need to
talk
Fate a
to-
Lord.
No, here's the plan. You fetch shock. Rip. Game. So the reason why he's playing red in the Merfolk is he has Wizard's Lightning in his deck and Bolts. And
Before your
a lot
test.
of the Merfolk in the deck are actually wizards.
Yeah. So it
Oh
just,
yeah, braids too.
yeah.
Yeah.
It just gives him a little bit of flexibility.
See, a braid's live and well in the format. We can bring back Batter Skull on turn 3. It's fine. See, so in my opinion, so you have green black, right? And then you for Jundi decks. Then you have Jund. They got their Bloodbraid. Sultai, they got their Jace. Abzan, they need their Stoneforge Mystic. And I want to put Swords on Lingering Souls.
Yeah, that's like that's just what we need.
that
Those
will
are
be
very
fun.
I really want to play Abzan too. That's like
Yeah. Because,
Um,
like, Abzan, honestly, if it's... I feel like all of the color combinations of the Jundi decks should be playable, and white needs something.
Soul got case. You know darn well we didn't get food for
So, Assassin's Trophy is the card that we got. And I have played
Yeah.
Sultai. I don't know if you've seen it on stream or not, but I have a Sultai deck, and it does okay. Because so what you do is you take the rock list, you cut a couple creatures, add baubles, add Grim Flares to fuel Delirium, put Emrakul the Promised End in the deck, and Snapcaster Mages.
Put Emrakul the Promised End. Put frickin'
And then you put Bitter Blossom in the deck to add more types to the graveyard. It's a blast. Like that deck and Cat Pact are my two like meme decks that I enjoy playing. You okay there, bud? Why? What's wrong?
Okay, for those of you who don't know, we got a giveaway going on. It's this
Yeah.
lovely M19 Crucible Worlds. If you guys want to win this M19 Crucible Worlds, well, gosh, diggity darn dang it, you gotta just sit here, chill, watch the stream with us in order to get points. You can do exclamation mark points in the chat. See how many points you got. Divide how many points you got by 25. That's how many entries you can do into this giveaway. In order to enter into it, you can do exclamation mark enter in the chat. That gets you one entry. Sorry, this is really weird back here because it's opposite on the screen. And it trips me out.
Oh, that is weird.
Yeah, it trips me out. You can do exclamation mark enter in the chat to get one entry. Or in order to get points, you can, like I said, just chill, watch the stream with us. You can give us a sub, which gets you 500 points, which will get you 20 tickets for your entry. You can use those now. You can save those for a later date when we maybe give away something sweeter or something like that. I don't know. But if you sub, you also get a free entry into our January subscriber giveaways. We currently have a Back to Basics up for grabs on our subscriber giveaway. So if you guys toss a sub to us, you get a Back to Basics.
You better eat it if you win it.
You get the chance to win a Back to Basics, I should say. If we get to 40 subs for the month, we will give away a Dark Depths. If we get to 60 subs for the month, we will give away a foil Ultimate Masters Mana Vault. That's some pretty nice spice for a commander deck, I heard. Or hey, if you're playing vintage.
Oh yeah, play
Let's be
some
real,
vintage. Yeah.
Let's
get some vintage up in this place.
You're just gold fishing. That's all you're doing because no one else plays vintage.
But vintage is so much fun. I've never played it. I don't know, but I enjoy CEDH, so I'm pretty sure I'd like vintage.
I enjoy sometimes Quill Spike plus Devoted Druid plus either Hapatra for 0 poisons or for Infinite Snakes.
Yep.
Obelisk Glider for Infinite
TDR Fan 18. Thank you for the follow.
Thank you for the follow. You can do exclamation mark points. See how many points you have, bud, and then you can do exclamation mark enter in the chat. That'll get you some entries. If you want to do multiple entries, you can do exclamation mark enter space and then a number, and that'll get you that many entries. You have to have enough points to get that many entries, though.
Yeah, vintage cube is basically vintage.
Yep. Enter 2. There you go. You see Chimera MTG just bought 2 tickets by doing exclamation mark enter 2. It's pretty dope. Quill Spike was the first modern deck I ever built. Lol, Matt opened up that P1P in draft, but not with Obelisk Spider, Hapatra, and a Bird's Eternal Witness plus Coco. That's really sweet. So you got 75 points there, TRD fan. You can do exclamation mark enter space 3, and that'll get you 3 entries towards this M19 Crucible World. It's pretty. It's pretty. It's pretty nice. It's really nice and minty. That is definitely written on the card, not on the sleeve, 100%. I'm joking.
Oh yeah, it's written on the card.
Yeah,
don't you know? You get it signed by us.
Yeah, if you really want to, we can sign the card for you. I know some of our subs like that, and we will gladly sign the card for you. I actually signed a Boggle and sent it out to someone. I get it. It was pretty quality.
Yeah, you guys are more well known. No one knows me.
Love me some Devoted Druids. I'm waiting for the Tundra giveaway. That'll be a little bit.
Devoted Druid is a stupid deck. That is So I've done well. That was the deck that I played at my first SCG event. I played that deck when it first came out.
And you beat me. It was taking turns, and I couldn't beat you. And
Yep. Round 1 we played, and I won the game.
Yeah. I went on to be.
I was in a classic.
Yeah, I went on to be 4-1 for the day, but
I finished 16th in the classic. Which was pretty good. No, that was not the Open.
Oh,
that was the classic.
Okay.
Yeah, I didn't play in the Open because.
Oh, yeah, that's right. It was a standard Open.
I still, even though I do very well here and have played in several team Opens, I have not played in an individual Open.
That was a standard Open, wasn't it? I think it was.
Yes.
Yeah, that's why I didn't play, because I didn't like that standard. That was Teamer Energy standard. I didn't like Team Random, just standard.
Okay, that's when I first, no.
We'll give away a Tundra at 1 million subs exactly. Sometimes I sleeve Dowsing Dagger, Blood Seeker, Blood Artist, Trespasser's Curse, Suture Priest, Illness.
Yeah. No, but the Devoted Druid combo was sick. Like, honestly. Like, I remember sideboarding that deck. You made your... It was before the green-white deck really became a thing. So, like, you had this massive density of, like, value creatures in your sideboard that you just companied into. Like, you'd company into Fulminator Mage and, I don't know, other creatures. And I put Sigarda in my sideboard then, and I remember I played the Mirror. I had Linvala, Keeper of Silence, and I courted for it, and my opponent just didn't know what was going on. He's like, I can't do anything. It's like, all right, I'm going to kill you. And one of my favorite things that happened in that match was, like, so he went to infinite life, and then I did infinite damage.
We are currently waiting on the round to finish up.
Yeah, we got 5 minutes, 30 seconds left in the round.
So we will get our last match on as soon as we can.
Yep.
Yeah, there's still one match going on. We're just... I figure it's more exciting to at least talk to you guys rather than just have you guys sit there and watch replays or not watch replays as most people do. They leave the stream and come back.
Stupid
Nightbot.
Yeah, I enjoy talking with the stream.
I have
a love-hate relation with Linvala. I own a copy and sometimes I play it, but I also died to it more times than I can count. Yeah, that's fair. Elves is really bad versus it stops mana abilities.
It's so good against elves.
I love that.
It's so good against elves. I love it. Except when they're on the freaking Lord plan and they just Coco into all their lords and you're like,
yep.
Well, I guess I'm dead.
I don't know how everyone plays Magic differently, but how I play Magic is there's a finite amount of fun to be had in one game of Magic, and I want to have it all.
That's why I play taking turns. I get to take all the turns. You don't get to take any turns.
The problem with taking turns, if you go to time, is then you keep taking the turns, and you can't win.
I've never gone to time with taking turns.
So, I can't spoil it because I talked about it earlier.
I secretly buy Damping Sphere and destroy them. Why? Damping Sphere is a good card. It only completely
Dampening Sphere. So, hey, what if I told you this? What if I told you because of Dampening Sphere, we can have Preordain because Storm isn't oppressive to decks that don't have... Because there's a colorless answer to Storm. See?
I do think that we need Preordain, though, personally.
We need it?
I would love to play Preordain.
I would love to play it, too.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's completely fair.
Spells and go...
Honestly, Preordain's... So Ponder is too much, though. Because Ponder lets you look at top 3 cards, and then you could shuffle.
Yeah,
Ponder is too much.
Plus Ponder makes for really slow Magic.
Yes, a lot. Yeah, that's bad.
That's why I really don't enjoy watching Legacy, because it's like, I'm going to sit here and shuffle for 10 minutes because I just pondered 3 times in a row. And
the other thing is,
fetch land.
Honestly, for control decks, some of them wouldn't even play Preordain. Because they want a Terminus. They want Opt Terminus, you know? So, really, how many decks would actually play Preordain?
And a lot of decks don't want to play Preordain either because Serum Visions is better for Terminus-style decks. Like, I don't want to scry and then draw because if I don't want this other card, I don't want to have to draw my Terminus or draw this crappy card that I don't need and then draw my Terminus. I want to be able to draw this draw card and then see 2 cards, toss one away, have my Terminus set up for my next turn.
And, the other thing is, Serum Vision sees more cards, so Serum Visions might actually be better in Storm. I know that sounds
weird,
really weird and wrong,
but technically you see more cards.
Turn 1, Serum Visions is better. To be honest, you can't debate that.
I don't think all the decks playing Serum Visions would.
I think all of the decks that play Serum Visions would probably swap or see. So the difference between Storm at without Preordain is you have Sleight of Hand, right? Sleight of Hand's bad, and so if you exchange Sleight of Hand for Preordain, that's a huge upgrade. But the thing is, Storm already kills people on turn 3. Like, if you're not interacting with Storm, you're dead on turn 3.
Preordain's not going to change that almost all the time.
No,
Like,
it's not going to change that.
if they
So
slam a turn 2
when
mana
you
dork and turn 3 go, all right, ritual.
yeah,
gifts, and
yeah.
then
Yes, you're dead.
You're dead.
So when does it matter? Okay, let's say it matters versus control decks, right? So when you're interacting with Storm, they're not going to go off on turn 3. They're not going to go off on turn 4. It helps them find lands because that's what you want to do with Storm when you're playing versus control. Because then you can like hold up all this mana, then you can have this big turn where everyone plays a bunch of spells all at once. And then, sure, you're fine. But the long-term effect of that Serum Visions is better in that situation. And it doesn't actually, Preordain doesn't actually speed up Storm because it's already as fast as it can be. Like, you can't win on turn 2 with Storm. That's not going to happen. So because Storm is already as fast as it can possibly be versus non-interactive decks, giving it Preordain it might make it a little bit more consistent, but I believe you deserve that death on turn 3 if you're not interacting in Modern. You deserve it.
That's fair. Although KCI has a turn 2, and I had it happen to me the other day when I was playing online. It makes me so happy. It was really gross. It was really gross. I went. So it's turn 1, Darksteel plus Mox Opal plus 0-drop artifact plus.
So
Mind
okay.
Stone.
So what I see a lot of Tron hates happening in the chat right now. Like I see some of that Tron. So there's nothing Tron. I'm a control player and I'm a Jund player. So this is coming from someone who should hate Tron more than anyone else. But Tron is good for the format. It needs to stay.
I do.
If Tron was not in the format,
I think
fair decks would be oppressive as all heck.
Yeah, I think Ancient Stirrings should go, but Tron needs to stay. Tron's fine.
I don't think Ancient Stirrings needs to go.
As much as I love to hate, I do. As much as I love to hate Tron, I do think it needs to stay. It is, again, like you said, fair decks would just stomp the format. But I think Ancient Stirrings just allows decks to dig way too much. Like, there's 100% been times where I've played KCI where I would not be able to go off if it were not for Ancient Stirrings. And Ancient Stirrings, yes, it's a deck building restriction, quote unquote. But in the decks that you're playing Ancient Stirrings,
I'm
it's
not
not
sure,
really a restriction.
Or Chimera. Chimera, I'm not sure how many win. But I mean, it is, yes, there's a restriction to it, and I think it's a fair card. Same with Faithless Looting. I think they're fine cards. Just blue needs the best cantrip. That's the problem. If we get Preordain, then I'm fine with it. But I'm not okay with blue not having the best cantrip.
Well, there were 8 copies in the top 4 of the Invitational.
Wait, really?
Yeah.
Well, that's only 2 decks. And that's fine.
I mean,
that's slight variance.
50,
there should be 0 to 2.
50%.
Oh, the top 4, 50%. Oh, I thought you said top 8. How many were in the top 8?
Considering decks are fast but aren't consistently winning a large percentage of the time, I don't see an issue with it.
Well, yeah, KCI is a problem. KCI is a problem.
Okay,
so the problem, so KCI is a different story. Tron's fine. The Ravager counters deck, Hardened Scales, that deck's cool, and that's fine.
Yeah.
The problem with KCI, and this is something I believe about all combo decks. I believe that every deck should have if you really want to beat the deck, you should be able to put cards on your sideboard to beat it.
Yeah.
And you can do that with Storm because you have Dampening Sphere. KCI, Dampening Sphere kind of helps, but it doesn't really.
They just bring in Nature's
The only card, in my opinion, that comes even close to stopping it is Stony Silence, and that's a white card. So unless you're playing white, not even Surgical. Not even Surgical. Surgical does not...
Surgical can stop it.
It can...
If they go, okay, I'm going to try to go off with, say, well, Sometimes surgical doesn't even stop it because sometimes
Right.
you have to have 2 surgicals sometimes because
Yeah,
I've
exactly.
seen players go, okay, I'm going to go off with a
Now, I
what
like
you
how
call it?
Skywalk
A
thinks.
scrap-
Chalice on 0,
a
yes.
scrap trawler out. I'm going to go off with a scrap trawler out, and they go, okay, surgical your scrap trawler and with triggers on the stack, and you go, okay, well, next turn, or go through all my loops still because I still have 1 scrap trawler on the battlefield because one of the combos is you have 2 scrap trawlers and a murder
wait.
trigger. But right now the deck can go infinite if they surgical your Mur. They can go infinite if they, if as long as you have a scrap trawler on the battlefield and if they surgical your other 3 and you have 1 scrap trawler still on the battlefield.
I'm gonna go see if the next round's ready.
That's fine. Yeah. But the deck's. I will say KCI is really dumb, and I do think that there needs to be something done in the meta, just to fix it. Oh, it's apparently not ready, but Zach just left already. But so that's fine. Does anyone think what? So we talked about Stoneforge Mystic and maybe Green Sun Zenith. What does everyone else think should maybe get unbanned? We already talked about what should be banned. What do people? Print Force Spike. Exactly. Why can't we have Force Spike in Modern? Why can't Blue have Force Spike? I just want to play Glimpse of Nature. Of course. Mental misstep. Yes. I love all these suggestions. All these suggestions are exactly what needs to happen. Hypergenesis. Oh my god. Big brain move, boys. Big brain move. I like Blazing Shoal, maybe? You guys, who here wants Blazing Shoal unbanned? Does everyone want Blazing Shoal banned? Raise your hand. I want Blazing Shoal unbanned. Why can't we have Show and Tell? Show and Tell is not modern printed. Is there that we ban Phyrexian mana stuff, but unban things like Stoneforge and such? I don't know. Like, Gutshot's fine. Dismember's fine. There's not really any Phyrexian mana things that are like, gross anymore. You'll play Mana Tithe and like it. No, I want to play it mono blue taking turns. No one wants Blazing Shoal unbanned. Oh, come on. You don't want to get turn 2 infected? What kind of person doesn't want to get killed turn 2 by infect? Phyrexian mana things are still too good in general. Okay, I guess with the Phoenix deck being as popular as it is right now, I kind of agree with that. But I do think personally that Phoenix is just the flavor of the week, and that's why it's so popular. I think the deck's good, but I don't think it's that good. Let's go Expedition. Blazing Shoal Pit for oh, you're talking about how you died to it. That's the weird thing about KCA as a deck is that it's been around for so long, but Scrap Trawler made it both playable and actually a good deck. Yeah, Eggs has just been a thing that the reason Second Sunrise got banned wasn't because the deck was like oppressive, it was because the deck was so slow. And that's kind of what we're seeing right now from KCI is that the deck takes way too long to win. And that's exactly the problem that was happening with Second Sunrise. So I think that's reason for a banning on something in KCI or something like that. That's just generally the reason why people ban something. What? You got a fun one? Oh, we got Dredge. Tron versus Dredge. Oh, this is going to be cute. He's just going to play in...
Wait, what? Zach, it's not...
It's not ready. It was supposed to be. It's not ready.
Oh, whatever.
And, something better than like Torpor Orb.
You know what I think? You know what I think should be allowed?
What?
I want Gristlebrand as my commander.
Flavor of the week at almost 10% of the format right now. It's. I mean, yeah. I do. I think it'll come and go. I think it'll pass. I think Phoenix will be the hot deck for a couple of weeks, a couple of months maybe.
One thing
and then it'll pass.
One thing I want to say about Phoenix. So Phoenix is a cool deck and all, and I have no hate for it. But it's a worse Dredge.
Yeah.
why are you playing the worst graveyard deck? There's almost no advantage to playing it over Dredge, in my opinion. Like, if you like it, that's fine, but yes, because I would play it over Dredge. I would, but it's not better.
I have hate for it because it can
Gotcha.
unban Deathrite Shaman.
Yeah,
No.
give me Deathrite Shaman, please.
No. We don't need a grind.
We need a 1-mana
We
Planeswalker.
don't need that kind of meta. That meta is so bad. Someone who says unban Deathrite Shaman never played with Deathrite Shaman.
You know what? You know what I want in Modern? You know what I want? I want Brainstorm.
I agree. Brainstorm. Give us Brainstorm, please.
Please give me Brainstorm. Give me Leopold. Give me Deathrite Shaman.
Deathrite Shaman is a
Let
mistake.
me play Delver in Modern.
When a card's banned in every single...
Wait a minute.
Constructive
Wait a
order.
minute.
Give us
If we
Leopold.
get Preordained, I can play Delver in Modern.
Yeah, exactly, too.
Yes! I
Because
can
they
play
have
Grixis
haste,
Delver.
they look Cool. Give us Leopold.
Please.
Are they playing right now and we're just sitting back here dirtling?
Yeah, Justin. What's going on, Justin?